My name is Gloria. And what else did you want to know?
That's good enough.
Oh, okay.
So my name is Johanna Green, and I have the pleasure of being the daughter of Gloria Green. My mom has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease for a number of years, but this past year has been a particularly difficult one for our family. My dad, who had been my mom's primary caregiver at home, fell ill with heart failure last November, almost a year ago, and in turn had to be hospitalized, and my mom had to, we had to seek emergency care for my mom. So it was a very arduous journey and one riddled with lots of challenges that we never anticipated we'd face as a family. We were able to get her into another facility on an emergency basis. It was a difficult transition from home to that location. When we heard about Schonsee and the opportunity that this new space presented for my mom to move in, we almost thought it was too good to be true. But the stars aligned and my mom had a chance to move in this past spring. We were a bit nervous. We didn't know what to expect, and given the last transition, we were worried about what that might mean in terms of disrupting my mom's life. But it was an absolutely phenomenal transition to this environment that has since that time really served as a new welcoming home for my mom and for our entire family.
I'm Bill Green, and I'm the luckiest man in the world to have the privilege of having been and being married to my wife Gloria, who is a resident here at Schonsee. Well, it all started when we were referred to a geriatric specialist in the Northeast Emergency Unit, and he had Gloria take a magnetic resonance test at the University of Alberta, and the diagnosis came back that there was some dementia that was involved. Dementia sometimes, not always, progresses to Alzheimer's, but we had already seen, upon the confirmation, lapses of memory and gaps sometimes in recognizing different people. The two closest people to Gloria in her life are her daughter and her sister, and she was getting them mixed up. She would look at one and call them by the other name, and so on, and that was heartrending to watch, not being able to make that discrimination. When something like this happens to a family, I know that I love my wife more than I ever have, because you realize how much you had and how much a disease is taking away. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. The focus is on people's dignity and their stories and their sensory stimuli from a psychology perspective. One of the things that happens to people all too often is they get warehoused in institutions and they die a different kind of death. Whereas the emphasis of the butterfly program is stimulation, stimulation, stimulation. Finding music for them. The bright lights, please photo the corridors and the decorations. And the staff is always saying, we need more stuff. So whatever you got at home, feel free to bring it, because that's what's going to make a home. But on days that I don't come, the people here at Schonsee are so good that I have a phone number that I can call to the nurse, and they will arrange for me to speak with Gloria, and we recite our prayer together every day. So I have an everyday contact with her, and we haven't missed a day, and I'm so grateful for that.
Our family, when faced with the challenges of my mom's health, has really banded together to be there to support her. But it's not been easy, and Alzheimer's brings with it a host of challenges that are so unpredictable from a day-to-day basis, and so it has been an adjustment. And the truth is, it is a sense of constant loss. It is as though you are losing someone while they are still with you. And I continue to deal with the realities of mourning the loss of my mom while still having her in my life. So you learn to deal with the anger and the sadness and the pain that brings, but also to look at life differently. So our family tries to see these moments with my mom as opportunities to continue to build memories with her and to continue to give her the best possible life that we could give. She was the most amazing mom that any daughter could ever ask for. And so I see each day that we have as a gift with her and a chance to give back to someone who has given so much to me in my life. And I know that my brothers feel the same way. Obviously, unique challenges for my brother who's far away, but I know that he feels better knowing that my mom is in such a great place.
I know you love me, Jesus, and I love you too. Please forgive me my sins and come to my heart. Does that sound good?